Okay, here's Tim. Tim, you've just caught this eddy river right, and you're about to ferry the current river center over to river left. Here you are thinking about position, getting a position that gives you a chance to set up some good momentum without having to do a lot to adjust your boat angle. Looking at that first stroke there, some decent torso rotation. Uh, Top hand could be out over the water a little more unless you're trying to push the boat left. So looking at this hand here, could be out a little more. Starting from a true dead stop, I believe it's fine to lean forward a little bit as you reach for your forward stroke. That helps engage the torso. As your boat engages with the current, though, let's take a look at if you're truly twisting with a more upright torso, maybe chin more over your saddle. That'll help unload the bow and keep it from getting pushed downstream. Yeah, I think as your bow is starting to engage current, you are a little hunched forward. That's something to think about is as your bow continues to engage the current, are you able to be back over your saddle a little more on your forward stroke? I think especially right there, keeping your head back, twisting to reach forward, especially to keep that bow up out of the oncoming current. That's really nice, letting your ferry angle open up, especially while your bow is clear of the water a little bit more because you're using a wave trough. Really nice opening up of the angle as you come in. And also really nice use of the bow pinning wave, increasing in size there on the outside of your turn to turn your boat back upstream. Nice crossover there. And really nice job staying on the cross forward here. I think something to look at, some things that are going really well. You do have a nice forward lean there, your chin getting as far forward as your knees to help extend your reach. Something to watch for is just where that top hand lands in the catch of the stroke. I think that top hand would give you a longer stroke if it were closer to your forehead in that reach. Let's see how that develops. Forward strokes largely releasing at your knee, cross forward that is. Coming towards your hip. Nice, and then once your angle is set, getting back to your onside using a wave trough, tilt, and a stern pry. Really nice. Something that we talked about, maximizing a 2x4 technique. You could consider here pointing your boat a little more upstream, hanging your bow over that wave trough, maintaining a flat tilt, and that would allow you to stay on your onside. It's actually the edge of your boat here that starts to drive your boat downstream. Now, I'm highlighting all of that not because that helps with the maneuver that you're trying to do, which is to catch the next eddy river right, but just something to play with. Rather than, say, a lot of switching, you can find ways to cheat the oncoming current using the wave trough to stay on your onside using the technique I just described. One of the things I see here is you're using a nice low angled stroke. See how your top hand is right over the canoe, right there. That's giving you a wide angle stroke that's helping you point your boat more downstream, which is exactly what you want for this maneuver. And what's interesting is you end up with a little bit of a stern pry here, followed by a switch to drive your boat back the other way. So looking back, it could be that a forward stroke here with a higher top hand out over the water to there, would give you a more vertical shaft and drive your boat a little bit less to your left or river center. There's the switch. That sets you up to increase your overall hull speed, set your angle to drive into this eddy. Nice tilt management there, really seamless switch, like how your bow came off of that rock, allowing you to accelerate. Looks like you're doing a combination of a forward stroke and a little bit of a bow draw in the recovery. Nice setting of your angle there. This is a challenging boat to do this with. It has very little rocker, but I just wanted to highlight here just how big this bow pinning wave is. Let's watch your boat as it reacts to that. The angle starts to change quite a bit there. Really nice tilt management. Something to think about is if your boat were downstream just a touch from where it is, it might be more likely to have the bow hang over a wave trough. It looks to me like the main wave trough is here, and so you've ended up burying your bow a little bit in this in the back face of this upper wave.